We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, the curtain falls on the regular season, and we've got a good one in store between the Arizona Cardinals and the San Francisco 49ers. Evan McPherson has this one teed up, and we are underway from Santa Clara. Fields this way up at the 17. And they'll send the slot in motion left. To throw right away is Howell. Complete, it's Dotson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down. First down, Howell to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. And he's got it inside the 10. A huge play there for Arizona. 49 yards. We saw this plenty last year in college. He loved to take his shots downfield, and that throw, that was a thing to behold there.
And we knew that they'd try to attack the secondary, but I'm not sure that we thought they'd do it right on the first drive of the game. But here they saw an opportunity, seized it, and it's a big play right off the bat.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. And that throw traveling an even 64 yards in the air. Williams, a man in motion right. Second down and goal. Howell. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Troy Anderson from that outside linebacker spot gets in there. It's a loss of 9. Interested to see what they dial up here. Third and goal with a lot of green between them and the end zone. And the slot man goes in motion left. Howell, third and goal. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Leo Chanel providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. Seibert's kick is good, and the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0. I think we can safely say they came out to be aggressive on the opening series, Charles. They didn't run the ball once. All that passing, it does get them the 3-0 lead.
I think what we saw there, partner, was a true definition of football balance, which means doing what you want to when you want to on offense. And in this case, it was throwing the football. They may mix in running the football a little bit more as this game goes on. But this opening drive, while it stalled out, it still gave them 3 points.
Get it! Hurry, hurry!
Beginning on the ground, and right away he lost the football. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Well, he's going to have to shake out the cobwebs. First time he touches the football, and he drops it on the ground.
So many times we talk about quarterbacks and taking care of them early to get them in the flow with safe throws, right? But with a runner, there's no such thing as a safe run, right? Right out of the gate, you're going to be in some traffic. Got to take care of the ball, and he didn't do that.
2nd and 2. And they'll send the slot in motion left. To throw again on 2nd down. Powell. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. And, Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle. And they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms. But I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover or takeaway, a key sack on third down, a 3 and out. Something lets the other guys know that you mean business. Figuratively, throw the first punch and make it a good one.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. On first down, Howell. Got his man, it's Williams. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's why you do all the drills that you do from the quarterback position, because you're not going to just throw to your strength. The right-handed quarterback naturally will want to move to the right side to throw the football. But sometimes you've got to go left, and that's exactly what happened on that play. Forced to his left, still able to act.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Quez Watkins, touchdown number 18 on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. Now Patterson to start the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. For these two division rivals, the schedule maker gave them a couple of second-half meetings this year. They met for the first time back in Week 11, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. And nowhere to run for Willis. He goes down. Cameron Jordan in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks. Great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're looking sharp, out early to a 10-zip lead and looking for more as they've got it 1st and 10. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Cardinals. Jamison Williams, 59 yards. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that makes our score 17-0. So an early advantage now and a good one. 17-0 our score as they kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. They're going to start the drive here on the ground with Patterson. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Cardinals, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long, step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it'll be 4th down.
Here we go.
17-0 our score after one. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter.
Ready.
They'll go. It's Patterson. They juked him. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. On first down, going back to Patterson. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a third down. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches. First and 10, it's Patterson. Down at the 35, it'll be second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. On second down, a run with Patterson. Room here to run. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 54 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Once more, they turn to Patterson. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
2nd and 10. A pitch comes to Patterson. Showed off the juke, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6-yard line. And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll run with Patterson. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Cordero Patterson with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. But he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the... He's got a man, complete! And he's got some space here. Touchdown, Cardinals! Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces, to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Okay, ready?
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60. Ready.
Patterson, he'll try it up the middle. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Third down, here's Patterson. And he is going to have a Niners first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up third downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I guarantee you, it started in the off.
Willis takes a hit and the ball is free. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Powell to the air on 1st and 10. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A very solid gain of 27.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
Here's Mostert. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. One more time with Mostert. And he is in for 6. Touchdown Cardinals. Raheem Mostert, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 23. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 3rd down, it's Willis. And it's a fumble. And the Cardinals have got it going the other way. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Buying time to his left. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. They'll send Williams in motion right. They'll throw on 1st down. Here's Howell. Touchdown! Raheem Mostert with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Cardinals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. First and 10, it's Willis. Connection made on the out route to Valdez-Scantling. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up second down. Last play of the half, here's Willis. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Cardinals out in front. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go
The
now.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late. That wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
19. Drop 50. Drop 50.
Third down, it's Willis. And the reception made by Green. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 25 yards that time.
18 Cardinals.
On first down, Willis. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second. Throwing on second and long. Willis firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Here's Willis, third and long. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at the 39-yard line. Howell throwing on first down here. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. Howell out of the shotgun. They'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20. inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. He'll hit Mostert again here. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that's going to bring up second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second down.
Another throw for Howell. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. Raheem Mostert, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Cards just continue to roll. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Willis. And that is incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Now Willis on 4th down. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Cardinals are going to take possession of the football. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. Touchdown! Eric Ebron, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. But following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Again, Patterson. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. He handed it off there, but I don't really know if he would have kept it or tried to do anything else if it would have mattered.
Yeah, it's not always a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. Sometimes they're just at the line of scrimmage with just too many bodies to maneuver.
And as a result, now they're looking. Willis takes a hit and the ball is free. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Here's Howell. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit after they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
On 2nd and 10. Powell, he's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that one incomplete. They tried to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Powell throwing on 3rd down here. Able to connect with Dotson. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And the slot man goes in motion left. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown, Cardinals. Eric Ebron. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Cardinals add 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the 4th. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Let's go now.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
It'd be hard to say that a defense wouldn't be ready for a first down run. When you can gain that kind of yardage against a defense that's really kind of geared to stop that play, your confidence has to rise, and now you've actually opened up your playbook. If you want to throw the ball now for play action, you're good to go. On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Here's Patterson again. And some room to roam now. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 94 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Straight ahead, Patterson. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now Patterson. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Patterson on the carry. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. They had to go for it with such little time remaining that the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now he'll look to throw it. And the Niners get there and bring him down. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. 3rd and long. Here's Howell. He's airing it out for Williams. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. It's Tariq Castro Fields who picked it. And the Niners are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about Seth.
Cordell Patterson. He's at the 50, the 30, 10, 5.
And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Extra point by McPherson, up and good, as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it go again. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seen. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll go again with Patterson. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover